New York City and third world countries have a whole lot in common, and I'm not talking about what Donald Trump thinks about them. I'm Matt Martin. You can catch me on Mornings with Dave King and Matt Martin on 95.1 FM, 790 AM KFYO, or you can catch me on Twitter at Matt Martin Radio. New York City is right now suing big oil. That includes Chevron, ConocoPhillips, ExxonMobil, and Royal Dutch Shell. Now they're suing them. They're suing them because of climate change. They think that due to climate change, they should have money coming to them, and they're using a clause that says that it's a nuisance. Climate change or CO2 that's on people's property that's caused by cars and industry and other things have caused a nuisance to people, and it's on their property. Therefore, they have the right to sue for that nuisance. Now, that doesn't make any sense, but I'll tell you, third world countries are doing the same thing through the UN. They're trying to do, because of climate change, they're trying to take money from the rich and give to the poor. Now, even though these companies are following all the laws, they're doing everything in their power to make sure to follow any laws that are in any country that they're working in. They pay taxes to those countries. It's not enough. New York City wants to take more of their money, not for the good of everybody, only for the good of New York City. In fact, it's probably only for the good of those who are running New York City. So New York City thinks that they're good enough. I think it said San Francisco and some other Californian cities have done the same thing. New York City won lawsuits against big cigarettes, asbestos, as well as lead paint. And so now they're trying it again with climate change to get big oil. Now, I think they've got a long ways to go. I don't even think that the science is there for climate change being man-made or, oil-made. But if you compare them to a third world country, I mean, that seems like a fair comparison. They seem to be doing the exact same thing. It's all about what we can have for ourselves. How can we take from the rich, the big companies, and give to ourselves? It's not give to the poor, it's give to ourselves. They take whatever they can, and all it's going to do, it's going to raise the price of gas, just like it did with New York. It raised the price of cigarettes. Heck, try to buy a pack of cigarettes here in Texas. How much is it going to cost you? A whole lot more than it would have cost you before all the lawsuits, before all the taxes. So I say, New York, I hope they throw the court out, or throw the case out. But I'll tell you, you're going to be taking it in front of a New York court. You're going to be taking it in front of a bunch of liberal courts, and it may end up going all the way to the Supreme Court in your favor, just because court shopping. So I think it's about time that New York got a few court cases thrown out, and I think it's about time that we can no longer shop for judges. But hey, what do I know? Anyway, again, you can catch me on KFYO, and I'm Matt Martin. Have a good day.